What's up YouTube, welcome back to the FUTBassy channel, or if it's your first time here then hello, welcome, thanks for joining. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, enjoy another episode of marquee matchups and combined with another SBC, so we've got 5 SBCs to get our teeth into tonight. Fantastic, EA, finally they've kind of pulled out the stops, which is great. And coming up in this video I've got a live trading tip based on the content where right now you can go and buy a card in the market for 200 coins and sell it for 950. So after tax that's 700 coins profit per card, which is just absolutely insane. That's coming up right now. Let's have a look at the solutions that I've used for the marquee matchup. So Arsenal versus Spurs. First up, you need 2 players from Arsenal, 2 players from Spurs. I've used the full BPL solution here. This, as is always the case, might not be the cheapest solution out there. I'm just using players in my club. I think this is now, what, the 5th week in a row where I've managed to do marquee matchups without having to buy any players on the night. They've just all sat here in my club. Of course, during the week I am buying players when I can get them kind of cheap. Just investing in case you need them. I'm actually going to see in this video some of the things I've managed to sell. Not many cards, there's probably about 10 cards I managed to sell just tonight, which I bought earlier in the week. Anyway, there we go, there's the solution for the Atletico versus Real. Again, that had potential to be quite expensive because you needed 2 players from Real and Atletico. Luckily I had the cheap players in my club already. Thirdly, from La Liga NOS, so the Portuguese league. And just as a point of note here, just check out the fullback situation. So I haven't used a left back or a right back in this SBC, and I've still got the chemistry. That's really important, so remember that, and I'll explain why in a second. And then the 4th one for marquee matchups from the Mexican league. Nice and easy, just a couple of goals in there, and again I've got it all in my club with a bit of excess which I managed to sell as well, so we get a silver pack for that. So that's marquee matchups done. A premium gold players pack to go with the other packs, and let's take a look at the other SBC. So Argentina versus Brazil, bit of a weird one this one. You need 2 players from Argentina, 2 players from Brazil. I'll be honest, I don't really understand why this is here, but fair play EA, there we go. And have a look at this guy. Is that the worst fake tan you ever seen? Or has he just been on a sunbed? Very bizarre. Not quite sure why he's orange. Anyway, there we go. So 2 players from Argentina, sorry, 2 players from Brazil. Nice and easy. Players already in the club, and that's another one done. And a premium gold players pack to add to my collection. I was going to show you actually my packs now. So I have had quite a few people saying, why aren't you opening packs on the channel? So as you can see here, I've got 32 packs sat here. I haven't opened any packs at all for I think it's been 3 weeks, and my plan is to try and save all of these packs up until what I guess will be the 2nd or 3rd week of January when Team of the Year comes out. So in case you don't know, Team of the Year is clearly the big event where 11 special cards are released. It's clearly very, very difficult to pack Team of the Year players, but if you do, they all go for well in excess of 1 million coins. So I'm literally trying to save as many packs as I can up until then. My intention is that I'll hopefully have about, I don't know, probably like 2 million coins worth of packs to open all in one night. So that's coming up. Anyway, there we go. Right now, let me just show you my transfer list just quickly. So here are just all the random players that I managed to buy during the week just gone, which I've just sold tonight. So there's loads of people out there on YouTube who do marquee matchups predictions. Graham Guess the Legend is probably the one of the biggest ones, and FutDad, another guy that I follow, so go and check those guys out. I use their videos just to prepare myself and make sure I'm just buying players on the cheap, which I usually do over the weekend. Just pick up a few cards for each club. Anyway, right now let's go and have a look at the trading tip. So we're going to play around in Liga NOS, and we're going to look for left backs. So if you remember when I was submitting the SBC, I said very importantly I didn't have a right back or left back in the team, although you do need a right back, or you need a card to go into the right back and left back position. And the reason I didn't include them in there is because what I noticed in the market is that well, as you're going to see in a second, actually right backs and left backs have both got a whole lot of value right now, but I'm going to focus on left backs specifically for this video. I'm just playing around at the moment, having a look for kind of difference in price between bronze and silvers. I'm going to speed through a bunch of the footage in a second. Obviously if you need to slow it down and kind of pause and see what I'm doing, then fine, but all I'm doing is having a look at what price bronze and silver left backs in particular selling for, what I can pick them up for, As you see, I'm kind of bidding on a bunch of things here and just waiting to to see what price I can get them for. As per again all of my other videos, I do recommend not doing this on the console. What I'm doing here, I'm only doing it on the console just so I can put it on the video. But it's honestly far easier to do this on the app. So if you're going to give this a go, make sure you just close down the console, get yourself on the app and try it there. Anyway, right here you'll see that I've got my first left back. I've picked him up for bronze, and I picked him up for what, 500 coins. And right now I know that I can go and sell him for 900. So not the best, but after tax that's 350 coins profit. The motto of this video though is to be patient. If you thought 350 coins profit isn't really enough, so therefore I'll give up and move on, I would just encourage you to spend a bit of time with each kind of thing you're looking at. So right here you'll see I'm about to win a silver left back, and I've got this one for a bit cheaper, right? So therefore more profit. In case you don't know kind of why I'm doing this, in case you haven't seen any of my other trading videos, basically what I've talked about in my other videos, and exactly the same here, is that for me the best way of trading short term, bear in mind I'm not a big trader, I'm not a huge investor by any stretch, but the best way of trading short term is to think about the content that is going on through SBCs, what that's doing to the market, and just going to exploit it. So right now you need Portuguese players, right? So you don't need a full Portuguese squad, but it's clearly for that SBC, but it's clearly easier if you have more Portuguese players, or if you have 11 Portuguese players in there, or sorry, not Portuguese players from the Portuguese league. So typically what happens then is that people don't have full 11 players in every single position in their clubs. They go and buy them, and more often than not the positions that I guess seem to suffer in people's clubs are right backs, left backs and centre backs for whatever reason. So I always start my search with right backs, left backs and centre backs, and what I do is basically go through all of the kind of different scenarios in the SBCs, look at what that's doing to the market, and try and find opportunities. Honestly, right now you could probably find let me just have a quick look. So my last kind of look, there are 15 different opportunities in the market right now. So based on all of the SBCs that are out there, so the 4 marquee matchups and the Argentina-Brazil one, I can find 15 specific opportunities in the market where you can go and buy a card on an open bid and sell it for more through Buy It Now. This is the best one, and I think 700 coins profit per card it's not easy. So normally I kind of go for a rule of 400 coins profit per card, because kind of flipping is acceptable. Anything more than that is a bonus. If I get to 500, 550, great. But 700 coins profit a card. So right here you'll see that this one bought him for 200. And I'm going to go and list him for 950. You might have seen I've listed some for 900, some for 950. Kind of why is that? I do find if you're just focusing on one player and obviously you're just pumping them all out into the market at the same price, you do run the risk of someone else doing the same thing at the same time as you, seeing that you're posting all of yours at say 950 and then undercutting you. So what I try and do is I just vary the price. I just don't list them all at the same price. So some at 900, some at 950. There was one earlier I listed at 1,000, but that was because for whatever reason he was selling for a little bit more. But I do try and vary the prices. If you just pump the market full of your own cards at the same price, and just one person comes in and undercuts you by 50 coins, you're kind of screwed, right? Your cards won't sell. So it is important to kind of vary it up. But as I said, some of these I've bought for 200 coins, 250 coins, 500 coins. Not a great one here. But they've all got an opportunity to make decent profit. So 350 profit upwards is 350 is kind of okay. Like I said, 400 is really my kind of bottom line that I'd aim for normally. But 700 coins profit per card I think is just absolutely insane. By the time you watch this video, which will be out on Wednesday evening, clearly I can't guarantee that left backs from the Portuguese league are going to make you the same amount of profit as this. But what I can guarantee you is that there will be an opportunity to make money, right? So whether it be from the marquee matchups or whether it be from the Argentina versus Brazil SBC, or maybe there's another SBC out by the time you're watching this, who knows, there will be an opportunity to make money. All you need to do, as I said, is just think about what the content is doing to the market. What is it making other players go and buy in the market? Go and find out, be patient. As I said earlier, I could have walked away from this left back situation. When that first one I kind of bought for 500 coins and sold them for 900, 350 profit. It wasn't enough, but I was patient, and if you stick with it, you will make money. Just have a look around. Honestly, I'd almost just forget doing the SBC for a little bit. Don't worry about doing the SBC, that can wait. Get yourself into the market and you'll make some good money. Let me know in the comments down below, have you used this method? Are you finding it useful? Also, are you enjoying the content? I do appreciate that this actually trading content every week. So if we've done one or two of these type of videos based on market matchups and other SBCs, once or twice a week, it might be getting a bit repetitive, right? So if it is, tell me in the comments down below. If you don't find it useful anymore, then so be it. I can kind of move on to other kind of trading mechanisms or investment tips. So let me know, what do you want to see from me? But hopefully you can get your head around this principle. It's dead easy. I'm not an expert trader by any stretch. This isn't kind of groundbreaking stuff, but it does work. I think I've said it on other videos. I do this every single day, or almost every single day. Actually, over the last couple of weeks I've probably done a little bit less, but I do just try and do it to keep my balance ticking over. So if I'm buying players or selling players, I've got a bit of kind of collateral to make sure I'm not losing too much money. But also what I do every time I make some coins is just invest in some new players. Bear in mind I'm not opening packs, so I've got to keep on kind of filling my club up, usually over the weekends with kind of discard golds or silvers that I kind of find in the market. Anyway, there we go. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Please smash a big old thumbs up. Remember, everything on this channel is all for charity. You guys have absolutely smashed it recently, and until next time, I'll see you around, guys. Thanks.